Hello, Jackin' Nation. I'm Emma Perry.
And I'm Andrew Stafford.
And you're watching
The Buzz. We're happy to announce the HIVE Teacher of the Month for March, Miss Henderson. One person said, Miss Henderson is an outstanding teacher with amazing experience. She strives to increase student engagement by building educational relationships with them. Miss Henderson works very hard for her students and challenges them to give her students the best opportunity to learn, grow, and graduate.
Our HIVE Staff Member of the Month is Melissa Southworth, a secretary at the RHS 9th grade campus. Miss Southworth comes to work each day with a positive attitude, ready to engage in meaningful relationships with her coworkers.
Last week, our 3 concert bands went to UIL Concert and Sight Reading Evaluation. At UIL Concert and Sight Reading, bands are given a rating for their performance 1 through 5 based on a rigorous set of standards set by the state. All 3 bands from RHS had great performances and the judges agreed. Concert band came home with a First Division Superior rating on stage and straight runs in sight reading. Symphonic band earned straight superior ratings on stage and an excellent rating in sight reading. Wind Ensemble received First Division superior ratings from all judges. This makes the 10th consecutive UIL Sweepstakes Award for the Orange Wave Band program. Please congratulate these students on this incredible accomplishment. In preparation for their marching camp this coming Saturday, the director will be locking up the band practice field at 4:05 p.m. Friday afternoon. If you normally park there for after-school activities, please be clear of the parking lot by 4:05 p.m. A lot of student athletes and fine arts students park back there for their after-school activities. Make sure you don't get locked in. Student Council is running a charity called Blue Jeans Go Green. While this is just the name of the charity, you can donate any color denim that is at least 90% cotton. You can utilize the drop box outside of room 1405 to do so. The seniors cap and gown pickup is Thursday, 4/18 in the indoor facility at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. You can check with your AP office if you think you have any of the following that will need to be taken care of before you can pick up your graduation tickets. Obligations, badges, library band, etc. Attendance credit with Thursday night school if you owe a Thursday night school or detention for discipline. And they have asked us not to ask to leave class to go pick it up. They would rather you do it during your off period or during lunch. Thank you.
April is testing month. Ew. We already had 1 test this week and more on the way. Benson and our AVP students checked in with our testing coordinator for some input on tests.
What's your name and title?
Hi, I'm Miss Bearden. I'm the testing coordinator here at Rockwall High School.
What are some issues you run into the test?
Some of the things, kids don't like to turn their cell phones in, but it's like a zero electronic day for kids that are testing, and just showing up late.
How do we prep for the test?
So the night before the test, be sure you get a good night's sleep, get up, have some breakfast, make sure you're ready for the day.
How do you find a room number?
The room numbers are posted upstairs on the library windows and downstairs on the library windows as well.
Here's the schedule for upcoming tests. Next up is the Biology and History EOC exams starting at 8:40. These are late arrival days for non-testers. If you aren't testing and need lunch, arrive at 11:30. Third period will meet from 11:50 to 1:10. Testers can order a sack lunch or bring a lunch from home. Student Council attended the Texas Association of Student Council's annual conference last weekend. There, the students campaigned and were elected as the TASC Vice President School with Maddie Garcia as our student rep. We ran against one of the powerhouse schools of TASC and won. Here is a list of all the accolades and awards RHS StuCo received that weekend.
The ACE kids always like making deliveries and are happy to catch a picture. They've updated their inventory and added flavored almonds and Smart Food, in addition to Coke and bottled water. Check your email for a link to the form to order. And the form will close on Wednesday at 4 p.m. and you'll receive your order on Smile Friday during first period.
Teachers, Miss Whitelock's talented Interact students would love to help you in the months of April and May. They can work in your rooms, help with review prep materials, clean your storage space, or whatever you need. Please message Miss Whitelock if you need anything or get in contact with any of her Interact Club students.
We're hosting a blood drive Friday, April 19th. The buses will be located on the lot behind the band hall. We asked Miss Whitelock to share a little bit of info about the drive.
What's your name?
Hi, I'm Mrs. Whitelock, and I'm the sponsor for Interact Club, and we're hosting the blood drive next Friday, April 19th.
Who can participate?
You can participate if you're 16 years old, but you need a parent permission slip, and then anyone over the age of 16.
How can you sign up?
There's a link that we will send out. All the teachers have the link, so if you ask your teacher, they may have it, and I will also have them send it out in the Skyward Blast.
How long does it take?
The process usually takes like a whole class period, an hour to an hour and a half, because they want to make sure that you are okay after you donate blood before you go back to class.
How can you prepare?
Prepare, eat breakfast that morning. That way you're not lightheaded, don't get lightheaded or anything like that. Make sure you drink a lot of water.
Anything else?
No, that's it. And it'll be located out at the Fine Arts hallway down at the end. If you were like going to band or whatever, and there's buses out there, that's where they do the blood draws.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The RHS speech and debate team and UIL academic teams competed at district this weekend. Here are the results for speech and debate, persuasive extemporaneous, poetry, and prose. The RHS speech and debate team is the District 10 6A speech team champion. And in academics, here are the results for those categories. Current issues and events got a team champion regional qualifier, and social studies was a team champion in the regional qualifier. RHS placed third in overall sweepstakes.
The robotics team got 14th place in state competitions, which qualified them for Worlds. They'll be in Houston from Wednesday through Saturday. In fact, let's have an interview with one of the robotics members. Can we all get some applause for...
My name is Caleb Slater, and I'm the VP of Outreach for the robotics team.
Hooray! So, do you build your robot at the event?
No, we build them about a month beforehand, and then we take them to the competition via some kind of trailer or other means of transportation.
Okay, how do your robots compete? What's the robotics competition like?
So every year there's a new game. So this year it's called Crescendo, and I can't explain it all, but we have these rings that we call notes, and we have to either shoot them into a place them somewhere, and at the start of every competition, something called autonomous, where we program something for our robots to do, and then after 30 seconds, it goes into teleominous, where we control it.
All right. How did you know that you did? Like, how'd you place?
So our team goes to at least 2 competitions, and those are the regional events. The regional events can place you where you are in the state based on ranking points that you get in the competitions. And if you get enough ranking points, you can go to states. And in states, you get 3 times as many ranking points. And the top 29-ish teams get to go to Worlds in Texas.
That sounds amazing. In fact, what's your favorite part about the robotics club in competition?
So my favorite part about the robotics club is the fact that we can reach out to everybody and give them, we can help them with STEM. For example, our team specifically has reached out to Africa, high schools in Africa that are either too poor or too dangerous to be doing STEM, and we help them do that, and we do stuff like that. And we open new teams to younger kids so they can get into it too.
All right. What's your favorite part of the competition itself that you just got back from?
My favorite part of that competition was probably I got to meet people from just all over Texas, and that's just really fun. I get to talk to people I've never met before.
Yeah. My favorite part is your guys' logo.
Thank you.
And now back to the news. Bye, Caleb. Let's get a round of applause for his departure. That right there, if you do not know news, is one of our cameramen. And you know what time it is, Andrew? You know what time it is?
Is it fine arts time?
It's time for fine arts.
Fine arts time. We had the district art show last weekend at the CCA.
The final theater production of this year is here. Our production of Little Women is playing in the RHS Black Box May 3rd through 5th. The students have put in countless hours, and we're so proud to be able to present this incredible story to you. Tickets are on sale now. Head to jacketsack.com to get your tickets.
The International Championship of High School A Cappella is the most prestigious a cappella competition in the world. Only 9 choirs nationwide qualified for next week's competition. And 2 of those 9 are from
My goal as a
Rockwall.
choir director is not to churn out choir directors or musicians, my goal is to teach them life skills that they can take in whatever they do.
And if you listen to the students, you'll hear that message echoing loudly.
Choir has some events coming up. In April 26th and 27th, the ICHSA Finals and A Cappella Spring Show are happening. May 2nd, the Choir Spring Pops concert is happening, and May 9th, the Choir Banquet is happening.
Orange Wave Band and students all over the Metroplex representing our school this month, with percussionists at the TCU Percussion Festival and our percussion ensemble earning 9th place out of 23 ensembles in the Advanced Ensemble Division. Jack Harpley earned 3rd place in the Advanced Keyboard Solo Division, and the jazz bands performed at the Wiley East Jazz Festival. Both jazz bands had great performances and earned 1st division ratings. They also did great at UIL, with concert, band, and wind ensemble both winning sweepstakes.
A couple weeks back was a huge weekend for Winter Guard. Saturday, they won their round in the NTCA Scholastic A prelims, advancing them to the NTCA State Finals on Sunday. In addition, senior Kate Zeller found out that she earned an NTCA scholarship. On Sunday morning, the Color Guard had their best performance of the year and earned their spot as NTCA Scholastic A State Silver Medalists. Congratulations to them on a fantastic season.
If you'd like to be on Color Guard next year, put this on your calendar, April 30th to May 3rd from 4:30 to 7:30. You can earn PE and Fine Arts credits for being involved. Make sure to scan the QR code for more details.
Mark your calendars for April 19th and 20th to make sure you don't miss the Stingerettes and Jacket Babes performances. You won't want to miss it. It's going to be iconic.
And now, you know what time it is?
Sports time.
It's time for sports.
And I'm Isabella with sports. We had a send-off last week as our Lady Jackets soccer team went to the Final Four. The city showed its support to Wittren Tower represented. At the first match, the team met their final opponent. Losing by just 1 point, they said congrats to the mighty Westlake team. We built up great momentum this year. Let's see go even farther next season. Guys soccer. Brian Lloyd was in the running for play of the week last week due to his big play at the goal in the soccer the week before. It was all a matter of a popular vote, and in the end, he came in second. It's great to see one of ours recognized among the top athletes. Softball. Your Lady Jackets took on Tyler Legacy last week, wrapping up the first round of district play. Varsity won 8-0 and JV won 15-5. Both varsity and JV were undefeated through the first half of district play. Thursday, we started the second round of district, taking on Rockwall Heath at home. We became area champs. This week, we had a matchup against Mesquite Corn yesterday, and we'll face Royce City Friday. Baseball played North Forney last night here at home. Thursday, they'll be playing them in North Forney. Next week, a midday game against Coffell. When track teams took on the area 9-10 meet last week. 5 varsity boys that advanced to the regional track meet in Rockwall. Jackson placed 5th in the pole vault, barely missing out of a qualifying spot to the regional meet. Christian Barron finished his high school career out as a Yellow Jacket, placing 6th in the 3,200-meter run. At the girls' event coming off the final curve, Emma passes Mesquite and secures a victory for the Lady Jackets 4x4 relay team. The Jackets won the overall team championship for the 5th straight year and win the meet by 4 points over Saxe. We have 5 regional qualifiers for this week's regional track meet in Waco. Going back a bit further, there are many great personal records that were set along with a couple of new school records as well. Overall, the JV girls won the district championship for the 2nd consecutive year. The JV boys placed 3rd. The varsity boys placed 4th overall, but there were several exciting performances and several people qualifying for this week's area track meet in Mesquite. The varsity girls were crowned district champions for the 6th consecutive year, making that 14 overall in Rockwall High School history. Fishing. The THCBA regional tournament was held last Saturday at Lake Tawakoni. We had 5 teams fish and 3 did well enough to advance to the THCBA State Tournament at Lake Palestine on May 18th through 19th. These are the results. Men's gymnastics competed at the 2024 District Championship. We took first place and still hold on to a first place ranking in the state. Congratulations to our guys. On Monday and Tuesday, our girls gymnastics team battled it out at the regional championships meet. After a tough loss at the district meet, the Lady Jackets had some unfinished business to take care of at regional. At the end of day one, the girls were sitting in first place, breaking a school high score record of 118-4. At the end of day two, they left it out all on the floor and walked away regional champs. If you have any of these girls in class, please give them a big high five. Next stop, state championships. Guys volleyball played Plano West yesterday. Golf. Your Jackets varsity golf teams played their district tournaments at Sulphur Springs Country Club. The varsity boys team was tied for second place at the end of day one and finished in third place as a team. Hudson Green advanced as a medalist after shooting a 72 and 78. We are proud of these guys and their accomplishments this year. The varsity girls team came to play and got second place as a team to advance to the regional tournament in Waco in 2 weeks. Callie led the way shooting a 79 and 83. We are so proud of these girls and look forward to the regional tournament. They're doing regionals this week at the Bear Creek Golf Course. Tennis had a varsity district at Tyler Legacy. And that's all for sports.
Thank you.
And that's the buzz for today around Jacket Nation. Check the bulletin boards at the entries of the school for other events and have a great day.
Got it.